It's going to be a little loud, probably. But it's always windy in Vegas. All right.
You want me to just go?
Here you go. You're all set. Then I'm going to show you how to probe. Now, we're in all metal mode. If you start picking up a lot of garbage, you go into this one gold.
Here's the first pull tab.
Okay.
Plucked from the ground. Nice.
And we're going to put
a new park with Bill and Christine. Just trying to have a fun little day out here. Not having great luck. That last park we went to, horrible, horrible stuff. No grass to hunt. This grass is pretty wet here. There's a sprinkler. Got a copper penny here. It's our first non-zinking target. Maybe go over and see what Bill and Christine are up to.
Whoa, look at this.
Quince Bill.
That'll be mine.
There's a spill here.
That's also mine.
It's all cupcake money.
That's right. As long as we all understood that.
If I knew a good cupcake place around here, we would have got you some.
Oh.
I'm not a connoisseur as well.
Oh, I guess you got the hand.
So sometimes you can even just poke around with the probe into the grass and it'll help you find it,
Yeah.
even on, when it's close to the top.
Yeah.
Hey, Penny.
What's that?
I thought that. There it is.
Because you'll hear it scrape,
That's
yeah.
like that, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Time.
You're so rich.
Yeah, quite still here. Was.
A lot of stuff you can find in the grass. See, and this is much better grass. The good thing is you can look like 2 arrows down here because your coil is that much further above the ground when it has the good grass. So it's like...
Oh, nice little coin spill.
Here's our first 2930 of the day. There it is. There's a quarter. Get on the edge of it and just pry it up. There he is. Oh, that's a new one. New style. It's got the George mullet. But, yeah, he looks like he's been in the ground for a little bit there. Have a little weathering on him, but hey, first quarter. It's a jumpy one. It could be a queen spill. Bill just got on one of those. Oh, there's dime. Maybe it was just a dime right on top of the grass that threw up some weird numbers. I'll take a dime now. Dime right on top. Nice shiny one. Where they're throwing a lot of different numbers when they're up there on top moving around. You get them at all sorts of different angles. It really plays with them. Another old quarter. Not old as insignificant, but you know, a lot of their rocks from the desert landscaping in their lawn here. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Because you can get down in there, you can feel around.
I had a 19 over here. I think I just pushed it deeper, whatever it was.
It was a zinkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it and then you can get like, I always get the muddy finger. It's like I'll pry up and make like a groove, and then I'll put my finger down in there and pinch the coin and pull it up with the, just use it like a chopstick. And that works pretty good. 12, 13. Straight on the surface. Oh, there we go. There's our nickel. That's what we were looking for. We got our cycle. Always good. Right on top. That's why it was a little jumpy. It's pretty fun hunting with Bill and Christine. They're pretty relaxed. Oh. This is possibly a quarter a dime. It's all over the place, but it's right on the surface, so we'll get it on the same cut. There he is. Spread Eagle quarter. 1999. Oh, that's why we were all over the place. There we go. There's our zinc penny. Yeah, you can just hear it when it scrapes the metal there. Another zinc. Now we're getting iffy. We're out shooting around for pinpointer targets in the lawn. Feel it under there though. It's definitely not the surface fine that the other ones were. But we got a dime there. So, it's a quick 37 cents. Man, someone really loves their perfume. That's the second one of those I found here today. Great numbers. Horrible target still. Alright guys. This one was kind of a weird signal. Right there, and we open that, look at that. I would say that's a ring. At least a golden colored ring. Oh, come on, yes. Oh, it's a kid's ring. A little bendy ring, but it is a ring. Wait a minute, that's why it was so all over the place. Yeah, it's bent down. Not going to be any markings in that, but that's a ring. Alright guys. There we go. Pry it up. Pinch it in there. Boom. 1/4 out of the lawn. We'll check and see what else is in there. Nothing. Oh. I lied. There's another quarter right here next to it. It's kind of a good one where you can kind of see. You can hear it hitting that quarter. That's the edge of the quarter because I ain't hitting it. Just pry it out. There's your quarter. Is that a Nevada one? Oh, it is a Nevada. It's got those dumb wild horses on it. Invasive species. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see it right there, but ring number 2. Little flower ring. This one might, no, it's a pinchy. It's another pinchy one, so. Little kid's ring. Little flower. My daughter will like it. Adjust it. Alright, well that's 2 rings for today, guys. Alright, another 29.30, guys. Oh, there he is. I can see it too. Ugh. There's her another state quarter. Alright. Alright guys, this was an 18. I thought it was a zinc. But it's a flower ring. Man. That's 3 rings. And not too long. A little junker kids ones, but who cares? Enjoying finding them. Always a good day. Alright, we'll be back for the next find. Basketball going in a net is what it is.
Yeah.
I thought it was ice cream. Alright, well, that's by far my best find of the day. That's pretty hefty. So that was a 5 too. That's the right number. That's awful big for a 5 gold though.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll have to clean that baby up. But my luck hasn't been that good lately, so nothing else, my daughter has a really pretty basketball with a net. Alright, we will look at that closer when we get home. Oh, it says stainless steel in the back. I can read it right there. So I don't have to look any closer. It's all about the bling. Alright, we'll keep hunting. Second nickel of the day. A lot newer. Oh, I'm starting to tire out, guys. I've been up since 4:20 yesterday. It is now 10:15 in the morning. So it is, well, right, it is a going to be maybe a 24-hour up day at the rate I'm going. We'll keep hunting though. I check without my camera on. And I think it's another ring, guys. Not a junker ring, but nonetheless, ring of some sort. Definitely going to be a blinger. It's got some flowers and didn't ring up the right numbers for a good one. And no one makes good ones with those big old goofy openings in the bottom. Yeah, we'll clean that one up, but it's got 2 little flowers on it. Alright, we thought that was going to be a zinkin, but it is a spray ground zipper pull. Pretty freaking heavy, but definitely garbage. 8/4 for the pouch. That one looks a little dinked. The lawnmower got him a bit, but we'll keep on going. He's got a ring. It's a 21 jalapeno. I want it, but I'm not paying it. Let's see this ring. This golden encrusted ring.
Where?
Oh, I thought you found one.
Weedy.
Oh, well, that was hard to find as a ring.
1930.
Ooh,
Yeah.
oldie.
Yeah.
Cool.
I did scratch it on the face of it.
I know, even with the probe, with the brass probe, it's supposed to not gouge them as much as like the freaking screwdriver that Robert uses.
Yeah.
Does.
How many rings you got now, James?
4. That last one is even worse than the other ones. There he is. So 6'7". Oh. Oh. No. What is that? More bling? No. Oh. That has a chain or something. There's a chain right there. I don't think that's gold though. It's kind of a weird place for a chain to hang out. Yeah, who knows? See rust on the clamp. So I'm guessing that's bling. And here's another one of those things out of there. It's like a heart with a crown on it, maybe. He's pretty crusty though too. And that's all. So it was those 2 in the same hole together, which is kind of a weird find. I'm gonna have to skip a 1.5 years worth of heather hunts. So I'm like, I'm not waiting a year. I might not ever get to it. All right, this is James from NV Metal Detector. We've been out here hunting all day. You've seen them. Got Bill and Christine here from Diggin SoCal. They came up to party in Sin City and looked us up, and we've been grateful to have them out here. It's been a lot of fun. Taught Bill how to probe.
Oh yeah.
And now he can go.
Your hands.
And yep, you get mud fingers, and this is a pretty wet park. Normally it's not as wet. Yeah, Tuesdays, Wednesdays seem to be the days they like to really hose this place down. Yeah. All the parks, they just get it. But we're grateful to have you guys out here. It's been a lot of fun. Someday Robert fixes his health, we'll come down to California.
Sounds good.
Maybe do a beach or something. But yeah,
sure.
The beach is more deceiving. The few beach hunts I've done, it's like hunting the grass. There's like one target every like square mile out there, and you just have to stumble onto it.
Especially some of the beaches like Huntington. It's
location.
Yep, Huntington and
We really appreciate the lesson. I've never probed before, so there's a few parks in my hometown that I want to probe because I can't really want to dig there. So
you'll up and you'll get better at it.
Yeah,
that's the trick. You'll get less messier and faster.
I should have just followed you around and watched you.
The big thing you got to remember, like in this grass here, is what is it is. All you got to do is just take, and I should have showed you, is just take the small screwdriver, make a little slice. Okay?
Yeah, above you find the target, and you break the roots in that little spot.
Now, and then when you put it
I know, we didn't want to give you all the secrets right off the front. So
we're going to practice and become experts at probing.
There you go.
They pretty much have us under control when it comes to these parks.
Well, it's good to know because if we cross any other areas in our travels and you can only probe, at least we've done it now.
Yeah.
What to do.
Yeah, it's fun. And you saw the groundskeepers; they could have cared less. We weren't out here with shovels.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people don't realize how many rings we find and how much jewelry we find, and most of it is on top of the ground. A lot of it is very seldom this far under there.
I'm just curious on your probing on the rings. Were you getting them?
No, I wasn't. You could hit you would hit the side. It would kind of rub down. Same with like the pull tabs. You'll hit and you'll kind of feel something, and then the probe will slide off to one side. Yeah, you won't be able to find a solid middle like a coin, and you'll feel a little resistance, and you'll feel that scrape on the metal on metal. But yeah, it'll go through.
Nice.
And then you slow down a little and don't get too crazy.
Yeah, I pulled out a piece of metal, lost the signal, and I'm looking for it, and it looped into the...
Yeah, the pull tabs will stick on the probe, and you're like looking for it and re-swiping, and no, I've done that plenty of times. It's fairly common.
Cool, well, it's time to get cleaned up and relax, get out of the sun.
I thought you were going to sit at the pool.
Oh, no,
that was yesterday.
I think I got my sun for today out here.
It doesn't take long, even as cool as it is. And this is cool for us. We should have already been in triple digits.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For May.
We should have been in triple digits a while back.
I'm looking forward to going north in 2 weekends because it snowed on us a couple years ago up there.
Wow.
And it's an old ranch house. I'm like,
this weekend in our area, it'll probably hit 95.
Yeah. I don't like summer.
That's the only thing that keeps the other half of California from moving up here is our summer. It's our deterrent.
Oh my
it gets too hot and they can't handle it. They dry up like raisins and go back.
They come out here. It's 100.
All right, guys. Well, I'd like to give thanks for Bill and Christine from Diggin SoCal to come up here and hang out with us and give us an opportunity to kind of show them some of the tricks and tips of probing and getting these coins out of the ground without digging. Had a great hunt. That first park really stunk. I think that's where I got these two, the twist top and the sun kissed was out of there. Maybe one or two of these pull tabs. That was just not a very effective park or very fun. Just not a lot of, had some weird targets, but they were all deep. So probably in with the fill. But then we hit that second park and boy, was it a fun one. We got a lot of, it was pretty easy to get them out, the coins out, and ended up got those two magical perfume tops, a pull tab. We got our bling, especially that bling right there, man. That's probably the bling find of my year so far. I don't know what that is, but it's bling. That ring actually cleaned up a lot prettier. It's still pretty beat down. It's not a very nice ring. They're just little kids' rings. Ended up with $3.50 in quarters, 70 cents in dimes, 20 cents in nickels, and 23 cents in pennies, mostly crappy zincs. But definitely going to have to go back up to that park. I got on a ring streak there. One little section there is where I pulled out almost all those targets between the bling basketball over by where Bill found his wheat cent, his 1930 wheat cent. That was an awesome find. I don't know how I missed that. I'm pretty sure I went over that ground where he ended up finding it, but there were a few targets I couldn't find over there, so I'm glad that he got that with his probe. hopefully we'll be able to do a trip down there and go visit them on their turf and get shown the ropes of maybe some beach hunting or something. We've done a few beach trips, but it's always good to have someone local that knows what they're doing. Anyway, thanks for coming along. If you're new to the channel here and checking it out for the first time, definitely come along and enjoy our hunts. I'm way behind on my videos, so we're jumping this one up just because it was a great day, a lot of fun. Christine and Bill are a lot of fun to hang out with, and I look forward to hanging out with them again one of these days. So we will see you guys later.